Okay, and welcome back. Last turn, we expanded a little bit, got another I'm sorry, got another worker. We discovered Kuala Lumpur, and we made contact with the Russians. Now, they're decently close, so we may have some trouble with them later on, but let's see how far we can get now.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
A quote there by Aesop. Now we have access to the archer, which obviously says the first ranged unit in the game. Now, I typically like to go with the shortest of the shorts on research for turn-based wise, but we're going to go ahead and go with the wheel, mainly because of roads. Roads allow units to travel faster over tiles, so when we get that second city, they can go back and forth much faster.
Cities can bombard besiegers.
Got this random barbarian brute that decided to show up over here. Unfortunately, my warrior's way down here, so that's kind of a new mistake, right? It's okay, lots of people do that. So what I'm gonna do, oh, I can't even produce a warrior. Oh no. Luckily the city has its own defense system. So we can go ahead and attack the warrior like that. Didn't do much damage, but it's better than nothing. Let's continue on and see what happens.
Cities, like military units, can defend against attackers.
A bunch of stuff that happened here.
You can found a new city with your settler. Move your settler to a fertile location and found a new city.
Okay, she said it best.
We have no combat units defending our territory.
Alright, so first things first is our city finished building our settler. So we're gonna go ahead and choose production. Now obviously I want to defend this city, and of course the next city. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that to start to warrior. We're gonna attack this warrior over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull my workers as far away from the enemy as possible, while also going to settle my new city. Now, at higher difficulties, it's not safe at all, especially later in the game, to have your settlers just roaming around by themselves. They usually require like a military escort, like a warrior or an archer to walk with them. And because we're starting to run into some problems, I'm going to go ahead and send my warrior back up here. We found another barbarian camp and some ancient ruins right next to it. Unfortunately at least, they're on an island or some other land that we can't get to. Let's continue on, see what happens.
Your settler is alone outside your borders and could be...
the barbarians decided to run away. Um, Obviously, the barbarian you just saw went to the fog of war. My line of sight from this city can't see that far, so I don't know where the barbarian's moving. It could be all around here or whatnot. I can kind of go ahead and guess because I know he can only move 1 to 2 tiles per turn, so he's not really in a definite, and my settler's not in definite danger. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the city. And we'll go ahead and leave that as Attila's court. Then I go ahead and automate my workers again and choose production for Attila's court. Now, I could go ahead and do a worker, but I already have 2, so I'm going to get this guy to research a warrior. And we got a little notification over here of a pantheon being discovered, right? Well, a pantheon is it's a religion. It's a religious base. And these guys have chosen to believe of goddess of protection, which gives them 30% increase in ranged combat strength and city range combat strength. So that would just be if that barbarian came back, whoever this was would get a bonus for attacking that barbarian with city range combat. Doesn't really affect us because they're a civilization far away. Oh, it's always good to check up on your units because look what we just ran into. I have this unit set up to come all the way up here. That's his orders. And he's going to pass right past this brute right here. So I'm going to go ahead and stop him. You can either click cancel mission, or you can go ahead and make him do something else. I'll make him attack. Victory! Alright, plus we got plus 5 XP. And I'm going to go ahead and set him to come back up here again. Yeah, we're going to pass through the city, this city-state territory, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's continue.
I have some information that may be of use.
Keeping your citizens happy, which is very important. We're going to change production to the granary, finally. Now I have this warrior to protect him, protect the city. I'm going to fortify him so he can go ahead and protect the city while everybody else is out doing their thing. And this is the little green icon I was telling you about. The city grew up once. Oops. Our food is +2 now. Go ahead and get rid of that icon and continue on.
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a car.
Our next technology, we got the wheel. That means we can now build our special horse archer, a watermill, and a road. And various other things will be explained here. Go ahead and choose our next research, which, well, considering we have extra food next to us, I'm going to go ahead and do, trapping. Alright, and Kuala Lumpur, right here, isn't too happy about this barbarian encampment that they've found. So they'd like us to destroy it. Fortunately, that's not too big of a problem for me right now, so we're going to continue. Ep.4 wants a trade route. We're going to take care of policies first. Now, in order to make a trade route to them, Attila's court agree one. We have to have a caravan. Now, right now we're building a granary, and I really want a granary. And we don't have enough money to purchase a caravan. So that'll be put on the back burner for now. We'll go over trade routes when I can get a caravan up. Let's make our way over there and see what's up. Finish building the warrior. We're gonna go ahead and fortify him and choose our next production. Well, the horse archer is very powerful, but I don't want to use him right now. We'll go ahead and have Attila's court build a caravan. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Chassis City. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have Chassis City build a caravan. Huh. What shall we do for Attila's court, however? Let's see. We'll go ahead and build a granary and continue on. Ruins were explored while we were automating the next turn. Remember that mission I told that barbarian to go on? Or not barbarian, that warrior to go on? He just completed it. So, we found survivors in the lost ruins. And the gratitude, they settle in one of your cities, increasing its population. So as we can see, Chassis City went up one. Let's continue.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
So we just researched trapping. We can make camps that will give us food from deer, more stuff from ivory, fur, and truffles. Truffles it's like a pig thing, I guess. I don't know. Continue. This warrior has no more move options. Let's give him another mission to explore over here. Found another city-state. You can tell city-states by their dashed borderlines, whereas a regular civilization is a solid line. Let's choose our next research options. Let's go with, we want to be scientific and, culture-based, so we'll go with writing. That's what our science advisor wants. Another pantheon has been discovered by a civilization we don't know about, and Chassis City wants copper. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any copper. That's why they want it. I don't even think we've seen any copper. But as soon as we get that copper in, they'll be happy. Well, our growth rate will grow. Let's continue. List the world's busiest people. That's just production that we generate, and we're in second place. Not bad. Somebody's doing really good with 8. I can have the choice to either attack that guy. I want to research. Whoa. Evidence of recent activity reveals the location of nearby enemy barbarian encampments. Let's see where they're at. And Chassis City grew. Alright, that's turn 50. We'll go ahead and stop it right here. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a lot. And we'll continue on next time. See ya.